Hey everybody, when I ran my MSP, there were 3 things that I did to really speed up my cash flow, and they are Hey everybody, Eric Anthony here, and welcome back to All Things MSP. This is the place where we love to talk about everything that has to do with running your IT services business. If you haven't joined the group, which has over 2,000 members as of this past weekend, please go ahead and follow the link in the description of this video and join the group. I know you'll get a lot out of it. And of course, if you want to see more of this content, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then make sure you ring that bell to be notified when I post new videos. Now, of course, it is 2 Minute Tuesday, so let's go ahead and put 2 minutes on that clock. All right, now I probably don't need to tell any of you that cash flow is the lifeblood of your business. You need to make sure that it keeps flowing, that more of it keeps coming in, because more of it's going to keep going out as well. Now, there's a couple of things that you can do to speed up the process from the time you do the work to the time you send an invoice to then finally the time that you get paid. So what are my 3 tips for getting paid faster? Well, number 1 is don't prorate your new customers. Make sure that all of your subscription billing starts on whatever day you sign them up as a customer. This is going to do 2 things. Number 1, you don't have to mess with the hassle of prorating that first bill. Also, it makes sure that you're staggering out the invoicing for all of your subscriptions throughout the month, making that cash flow very, very regular. All right, so number 2. Number 2 is invoice at least weekly. Because if you wait to invoice every month, you could be waiting up to 4 weeks from the time you do the work to the time you're sending the customer a bill. And that just doesn't work. It's ridiculous for you to wait that long for your money and basically be the bank. The other thing is, if you are generating invoices more often, most likely those invoices are going to be smaller and therefore more likely to get paid, because smaller invoices usually don't have to go through the same approval process as larger invoices do. Number 3, automate your billing system as much as possible. That of course includes integrating your PSA with your accounting system to make sure all of that information flows to the right place. Also, make sure that you have some type of automated reminder system so that when clients are getting past due, the system is automatically sending them reminders that they need to send you money. All right, now I have a bonus tip number 4 for you. What you want to do is you want to take as many forms of payment as your customers ask you to take. Don't create any friction between your customers and them paying you. Now, that doesn't mean you should go out and look for any form of payment to take. But if they ask you to take a certain form of payment, make sure you look into it. If it makes sense, go ahead and engage that form of payment so that that customer can pay you more easily. Now, this also means you need to take into account any merchant fees or costs for accepting those payments and roll those into your prices. Now, you may not be able to roll them into your prices until the next contract period, but that is something you need to take into account. And there should always be a little bit of slush money in there for you to, have those changes in there built in for that year period of time so that you can then adjust when you need to when their contract renews. All right, speaking of packaging, pricing, those kinds of things, I am still working on that packaging workshop for you, and I'll have it done as soon as I can. It's probably going to be about 45 minutes long at this point based on the slide deck so far, but I think it's going to be really informative for you guys. So if you're looking forward to that, please go ahead and let me know in the comments. Really interested in having this conversation about packaging and pricing because there's so many different variables and so many questions that people have asked me, so I definitely want to dive deeper into that. If you want to know when I release that video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified when I release any new videos. Also, if you liked this video, please go ahead and hit that like button and let me know in the comments what you liked about this video and what you'd like to see in future videos. If you didn't like this video, I invite you to go ahead and hit that dislike button, and please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in these videos so that I can create these videos especially for you. Thanks a lot. I'll see you on the next one.